the characteristic of our region. I will raise few. It's disturbing to see that there's high level of poverty. When the National Statistic Agency launched their regional profile, Kavango, West, East, I think including Ohangwena. Those are some of the regions where you find high level of poverty, high level of unemployment, high level of school dropout, high level of teenage pregnancy, high level of alcohol and drug abuse. Everything is just high level. It is so scary. And I have to make sure that the high should go down. And that is my task. And that's why we are here.
Hundreds of small business operators and those who aspire to start their own ventures in various sectors were at the Nkure Community Hall for an information sharing meeting, which was the first of its kind in their region. The first to take the stand was the National Tender Board representative, who expressed concern about most SMEs' failure to meet tender requirements. He told them that tenders are not solely awarded to the lowest bidder, but rather to the company that meets the specifications required by the issue of a tender. The National Tender Board handles public tenders from government ministries and agencies, while the Regional Tender Board carries the same function at regional level. DBN Chief Executive Officer Martin Nkure invited the business community, especially those with interest in infrastructure development, to enter into business with his bank.
What is the role of a development finance institution in the economy? And it's really to finance that gap. In the economy, you have those business projects which are commercially very viable, and the commercial banks will be very eager to finance them. Those will be your really cash cow type of business. You do have those projects which are not really income generating, and they are called, it's more like public projects, and often are financed by the government, by the treasury. For example, your public health institutions, your schools. And then you have your normal business. But then there is also a gap in between. Certain projects which has got a certain degree of financial viability, but they are not as strongly financially viable as some of them. And that is the area. And usually those are developmental projects that can have significant benefits to the community and the public. And development finance institutions are created to fill that gap. And the purpose is to move those kind of projects from being non-financially viable to more viable and being able to be financed by the commercial banks. Briefly to share with you our lending focus and strategy at the bank. We advance finance through two ways or two means. One is loans, and the other one is equity investments. In other words, taking up shares in a business or becoming a shareholder of a business. So that is how we operate, and we say we have got a loan and an investment book.
Speaking specifically to the Nkure Town Council, Nkure said the DBN can finance public-private partnerships in terms of servicing of land and make it available to residents. Building and road infrastructure are other key investment areas for SMEs, as Nkure has become the business and administrative seat of the new Kavango West region. SME Bank as well as the Agri Bank and MTC also made presentations to the residents.